Okay, good morning, everybody. Remember I told you I was going to shoot a video of my fenders. You see my Jeep behind me. Fenders not on there. No silver fenders. I've already got all the painting done on all that and everything. And I painted my fenders. I was fighting the rain, fighting time, so I didn't do any filming of it. And they did not turn out well. Oh boy. Okay. You can see that some of it worked, some of it did not. All right. First time ever using this stuff, and it's the JK Wrinkle Plus. So it actually does what it's supposed to, I think, if you use it properly. This one's even worse. See, all the shiny spot, that's where it did not crinkle. You see the, let me get back over here in the light. You see the edge there, how that looks. That's how the whole thing's supposed to look, like that right there. Not like that right there. The problem being is I tried to, the back turned out a little better than the front did because I was trying to paint these like paint. And I think that's where I went wrong. So what we're gonna do is put them again. You're supposed to put this stuff on pretty thick. And with spray paint, you know, if you put it on pretty thick, you get a run. So we're going to add another couple of coats and see what happens. And hopefully this is gonna fix it. Because right now it looks like ass. Oh my God, it's so ugly. But everything else turned out good. The bottoms, all that turned out good. So we're gonna try that and we'll see where we go from there. So there you go. All right, we may have fixed our problem because you can see that some of it is already coming back in. See? So it's starting to work a little better now. So I may have just went a little too thin on my first try. So it's a learning process. If this works, I'll give you all the tips I can on it. Still have a couple naked spots on it. We'll deal with it best we can. And hopefully this is gonna wrap out nice. So there you go, looking good. Okay, yeah, that's the trick. It's supposed to take like hours for this stuff to set up. Holy cow, look at that. I hope it's transferring the video the way it looks here because it looks friggin' amazing now. Holy cow. Yeah, the trick is to lay it on thick because that was all it took to make it look right. Even the edge roll. I have one little spot, but all you gotta do on those spots is just hit it again just a little bit and it'll do it. So yeah, you may still see some of my cross lines in it from my first go around, but man, that is a night and day difference right there. This one's still setting. You can see where the sun's hitting, how fast it's reacting. Because this is still smooth, but you can see this is already wrinkled. How cool is that? That stuff's cool, man. All right, you can see, man, it's really coming in now. Now you see the wet spots right here? I had a couple of low spots, so I went ahead and touched them back up, and we'll see if it'll pull back in. I had one right here too. So we'll see if those will pull back in, because it was just a couple of spots you could see where I didn't have maybe enough. So there you go, man. Stuff's looking pretty wicked cool, though. Cool too, man. I'm telling you, man. That old Wrinkle Plus. Pretty cool stuff. All right, these are the rears. You can kind of see I went heavier, but I didn't go heavy enough. So That'd be the big thing, trying to get them heavy enough. So on the second run, on my front fenders, I really went heavy. And you can see that what the difference it made. Yeah, the spots that I've already put back to, see how they're already coming in. So yeah, all you have to do is just spray those bare or those glossy spots and it'll come right back. So stuff works pretty wicked, man. Pretty wicked stuff. Heard my mama-in-law's dog over. That's old Jax. That's Jax. Hey, Jax. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. He tends to be a little bit of a Houdini. So we had to put him a little bit on lockdown. He's low jacked. That's old Cooter Brown. That's the dog, the myth, the legend right there he is. It's a good dog right there. He's been everywhere. They wrote a song about him. Drunk as Cooter Brown. All right, pretty daggum impressed how this stuff has turned out. I was a little leery to start with, but yeah, they seems like they've got it going on. I'll try to figure this thing out a little bit. But yeah, once you get a handle on how much you got to put on it, it makes a huge difference of how it turns out. So I'm going to change gears now, and I think I'm gonna paint my grill. I'm daring. The old Angry Eyes, it came with my Jeep, and it's never actually been painted ever. My buddy Alan pointed that out. I always thought it was just flat black. It's actually just black plastic. They put it on, never done it, so I scuffed it, and I'm gonna shoot it with this wrinkle stuff, see how it turns out. So hopefully it's gonna turn out as dandy as the fenders and everything have, because man, what a job they've turned out to be. So I'm gonna put it on thick to start with, and hope that that's gonna do what I need it to do. We'll see. All right, it's wrinkled in good. See, that's all contours, wrinkles in. A couple little light spots that I may go back with another coat, like on this top piece. I was running a little bit low, but like everywhere else down here, it all come in real nice. Actually looks pretty good on there. Got a few wet spots like along the bottom. It ain't got to in this crease right here. You can see where it's still shiny. It's just where the sun, it's kind of a shady spot right there. It's starting to get just a little bit of cloud cover. So, but all in all, that actually turned out pretty slick. And I do like that. I hope it transfers the video as good as it looks. But yeah, nicely done. Cool beans. We'll get the rock slider bars done. Get those done, and they'll match. But they're already flat black, but they'll look a little better. I think they'll tie into the fenders a little better. So stuff so far, man, pretty impressive. Said got a couple spots I have to go back in and maybe add to on this piece here, but other than that, I think we're gonna be good. All right, after that all's done, you kind of see you got a little uneven here at the top on my last run. So I'm gonna shoot one more coat on top of it, so that'll be 4 total on this. But I think the rest of it turned out fairly good. I mean, it all looks pretty good. But that uneven part across the big top just ain't gonna do it. So we're gonna put another one on it. Sidebars turned out really good, but I've lost the sun. But I think it helped set it before it ended, so looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. That's probably gonna do it for this video, though. Got everything done we wanted to get done. Hadn't put it back on the Jeep yet. You can see it's still sitting there, but we're gonna let this stuff cure for about 24, 48 hours before we put it back on. So we don't want to mess nothing up when it's doing it. So, I hope it helps some of you. This stuff, it works really good if you put it on really thick. That's the only thing I can say. It ain't like spray paint. Don't do it like spray paint. It'll stripe up and be nasty looking when it dries. But the good thing is you can always go back and add more and it fixes the problem. So there you go. Once I get her put back on, shoot a little video, show you all about it. If you like the channel, if you like the content, we're getting started on this. So just smash that subscribe button, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a pointer, man. Tell us what we might have done wrong in this. Tell us some way that you use this Wrinkle Plus that it works better than mine, because I'm sure pretty much there's a bunch of them out there. But we appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.